Think you know how to jump rope? Most people who pick up a rope are actually sabotaging their progress without even realizing it. They trip constantly, burn out too fast, or worse, put unnecessary stress on their knees and ankles. Here's the truth. Jump rope isn't just about jumping. It's a full-body skill that, when done right, can transform your cardio, sharpen your coordination, and even torch more calories than running. But here's the catch. Most people are doing it wrong. They hunch their shoulders, swing their arms in big circles, and stomp the ground like they're trying to crush it. Sound familiar? If you've ever thought, I just can't get the rhythm, it's probably not your coordination. It's your technique. And once you see the difference between wrong form and right form, it'll feel like flipping a switch. You'll finally understand why some people look effortless with the rope, while others look like they're in a constant battle with it. The first big mistake almost everyone makes is using their arms instead of their wrists. Picture this. You grab the rope, and instead of letting the handles do the work, you're making these giant circles with your whole arms. It feels like effort, but all you're really doing is wasting energy and breaking rhythm. The rope should glide, not fight you. Your wrists are the steering wheel. Your arms are just there to hold position. Another mistake? Jumping way too high. A lot of beginners look like they're trying to leap over a fence with every spin. The problem is, the higher you jump, the slower your rhythm becomes, and the more pressure you put on your knees. You only need to clear the rope by about an inch. Think of it as floating, not leaping. And here's a sneaky one, landing heavy. If your feet sound like they're slapping the floor, that impact is traveling up your joints. Over time, it'll beat up your shins, knees, and hips. Instead, the right way feels light, almost like you're bouncing on a spring. Let me ask you, have you ever noticed how boxers look effortless on the rope, like they could go for hours? It's not because they're superhuman. It's because they've eliminated all these mistakes. Once you fix them, you'll instantly feel smoother, faster, and more in control. Alright, let's break down exactly how to jump rope the right way, step by step, so you can feel that same effortless flow. Start with your stance. Feet together, but not clamped tight, just hip width, relaxed. Imagine there's a string pulling you tall from the crown of your head. Your shoulders? Drop them. Don't let them creep up toward your ears. That's wasted tension. Keep them relaxed and open. Now grip. Hold the rope handles lightly, almost like you're holding a joystick. The movement comes from your wrists, tiny circles, not big arm swings. If you notice your elbows flaring out wide, pull them back and closer to your ribs. Think narrow, compact, efficient. When it comes to the jump itself, here's the key. Stay on the balls of your feet, not your heels. Let your heels kiss the ground softly, but never smash down. Picture a trampoline. You're springy, light, elastic. And remember, you only need to clear the rope by about an inch. Any higher, and you're just draining energy. Breathing matters too. Don't hold your breath. Find a rhythm. Inhale for 2 spins, exhale for 2 spins. It keeps you steady and helps you last longer. Here's the light bulb moment. Think of your core as the foundation of a skyscraper. If it's weak or loose, everything above it wobbles. Engage it gently, like you're bracing for a tap in the stomach. This stabilizes your entire frame, keeps you upright, and stops you from collapsing forward. Now imagine this. Wrong form feels like fighting the rope. Every spin is a struggle. Right form? It feels like the rope is dancing with you. Smooth, effortless, like it was made for your body. Once you've nailed the basics, it's time to level up with some fixes that separate beginners from people who actually look sharp on the rope. The first fix is rhythm. A lot of people treat the rope like it's in control, but here's the secret. You're the one setting the tempo. Try thinking of the rope as background music. Your feet are the drummer, keeping a steady beat. Don't chase the rope, let the rope follow you. Start slow, find that tap 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 under your feet, and only then speed up. Second fix, posture awareness. As you start jumping longer, your body will naturally want to fold forward. Chin down, shoulders rounding, back collapsing. That's a sign you're losing core control. Reset by lifting your chest slightly, eyes straight ahead, and keeping your core braced. It should feel like you're stacked tall, not sinking. Third fix, rope length. Most people never check this, and it kills their flow. Stand on the center of the rope with both feet. Your handles should come right around your armpits. Too long, and the rope drags. Too short, and you're tripping nonstop. Adjusting your rope is like tuning an instrument. If it's off, you'll never play the right song. Now let's talk endurance. Here's a trick. Don't just jump nonstop until you gas out. Instead, work in intervals. Try 20 spins, pause, reset your breathing, then another 20. As your rhythm improves, you'll notice you can link them together longer and longer without stopping. That's how you build smooth stamina instead of just burning out. And here's the fun part. Once you start to feel comfortable, add in variety. Side swings, single leg hops, or alternating feet. Not for flash, but to teach your body different rhythms and keep your mind engaged. It's like seasoning your food. You don't want it bland forever. Now here's where things really get exciting. Advanced tweaks that make you look like the rope is an extension of your body. The first is relaxation. It sounds almost too simple, but when you watch the best jumpers, their faces are calm, their shoulders loose, and their jumps effortless. If you're tense, the rope punishes you. The trick is to stay light, stay relaxed, and trust the rhythm. Think of it like dancing. When you loosen up, you flow better. Next, add controlled variations. Double unders, for example. Instead of leaping higher, which most people do, the secret is speeding up the wrist flick while keeping your jump the same height. It's efficiency, not brute force. This small tweak makes your conditioning explode and instantly elevates your skill level. Another tweak, footwork patterns. Once you're stable with the basic bounce, start shifting. Right foot, left foot, boxer step, crisscross. These patterns aren't just for show. They mimic the quick, reactive movements athletes need in real sports. Your coordination sharpens, your calves get stronger, and suddenly you're not just jumping rope. You're training like a fighter. Here's a pro insight. Use your rope sessions as posture training. Every minute you spend upright, core braced, shoulders back, you're teaching your body to hold that frame in daily life. That's why jumpers seem taller and more confident. It literally programs better body mechanics. And finally, timing your breath with your movement turns everything into a moving meditation. When the rope, your breath, and your body sync up, you hit that flow state where minutes feel like seconds. That's not just cardio, it's therapy. So here's the big takeaway. Jump rope isn't just about hopping over a rope. It's about mastering control, rhythm, and efficiency. Keep your wrists in charge, your jumps low and light, your core braced, and your posture tall. That's the formula that makes you look smooth, keeps your joints safe, and builds real athletic endurance. Now, I want you to test this out immediately. Grab your rope, set a timer, and try 10 flawless reps. Light feet, quiet landings, wrists driving the rope, eyes up, core engaged. Feel the difference compared to how you used to jump? That's what right form feels like. It's smoother, faster, and way less exhausting. Here's the challenge. Practice for just 5 minutes a day, but focus on perfection, not speed. In a week, you'll notice you trip less. In a month, you'll feel lighter, more coordinated, and maybe even hooked on how fun it becomes. Remember, everyone starts out clumsy. The people who look effortless today were the ones who kept showing up, fixing the little mistakes, and building confidence with every spin. So don't quit after a few stumbles. That's part of the process. The rope is simple, but when you master it, it transforms your cardio, sharpens your mind, and builds that athletic energy you can feel in every part of your life. So go crush that challenge, own the rhythm, and let the rope work with you, not against you. You've got this. Perfect. Let's lock this in as a strong YouTube close that carries the energy all the way through a 10-minute watch. Think about where you started, maybe tripping every few spins, swinging with your arms, jumping like you're clearing a hurdle. Now picture where you're heading, smooth, efficient, light on your feet, with the rope moving like it's part of you. That transformation isn't months away. It's just consistent practice, tiny corrections, and trusting the rhythm. Here's my final push. Don't wait until tomorrow. Grab your rope today. Hit that 5-minute daily challenge. Film yourself if you can, and watch the progress stack up. Every stumble is just feedback. Every clean run is proof you're improving. And if you ever feel stuck, come back to these fundamentals. Wrists over arms, small jumps over big ones, light landings over heavy stomps, posture over slouching. These aren't just tips, they're the foundation of jumping rope the right way. Now I'll throw this question to you. When's the last time you gave yourself permission to learn something new? To really stick with it past the awkward phase? Because if you do that with jump rope, you won't just get fitter. You'll prove to yourself that you can pick up any skill and own it. So here's your mission. 10 flawless reps right now. Feel that flow. Lock it in. Then build from there. And every time the rope spins under your feet, remember, you're not just working out. You're training your body, your focus, and your discipline. Keep practicing, keep showing up, and I promise, you'll get to the point where people see you on the rope and think, how are they making it look so easy? That's the moment you'll know you've mastered it.